What's up, people? This is Mr. True Life on here, and I'm a digital strategist. And what I do with our agency, Build Your Launch Agency, and what we do is we help businesses scale up to new profit levels in their ventures, right? So, if for example you're on 100K per month right now, well, we need strategies to take you to 500K per month, right? We need strategies to take you to 1 million per month, and this could be in your local currency, either in dollars, in naira, whatever it is you're doing. That is what we do in our agency. This evening, I just want to make a short illustration to a different set of business owners, right? Now, I don't want to discuss and have so much fluff to talk about. I want us to get right into it. We're going to be discussing how to get more people to order your food online. If you're an online vendor and you sell food, right? So maybe you're one of the McDonald's, you're one of the Burger Kings, or the Chicken Republic, Tasty Fried Chicken, any one of these brands, or you are just starting out your own brand, but you want to take it digital. You just don't want it to be you having a location and then people come whenever they want to or if they can. You want to be intentional about it, right? Good. So, how to get more people to order your food as an online vendor, right? That's what we're doing today. This marker is not right, so I'll have to switch to another color. I'll switch to red. Let's see. Red, hello. Yes, red is good. Now, this is what you need to do. There are two ways to go about this. The first way you can go about this, is the normal, the organic way, right? And the organic way, this is what you're going to be doing on social media, right? You're going to go to platforms or pages where you feel your audience or your prospects, where they come together, right? So this could be on blogs, this could be on websites, this could be on groups, right? It could be on Facebook groups, it could be something like that. It could be on a Twitter thread or a Twitter list or something, right? So you'll be in that place, in that space where there are a lot of your prospects that would want to buy your product, and then you'll be one of them. So what you're going to do is you're going to try to single-handedly make yourself different. You're going to make yourself the star amongst everyone else, right? Now I'm talking about what you're going to do organically. By organically, I mean you're doing this without ads. No form of ad at all. It's all cold outreach. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be using the major formula for social media itself, and this is engagement, right? You're going to be engaging with people and building relationships. For example, if you're on a blog where they discuss all sorts of lifestyle events, right? You're going to be there and you're going to be dropping comments, but these comments will be normal comments. These comments will be either educative or informative, right? Or entertaining comments. But the thing is, entertaining comments rarely work these days because everybody can drop a laughing my ass off or a limao or a LOL and stuff, and they don't work as well anymore because people see a lot of that. So there's no way for your comment to stand out, right? So you don't want to be one of those LOL people, LMAO people. I know if a post comes out and you are able to say something, drop something, a comment on that post, which seems very sensible and would stop people on their scroll. If your comments can do that, then you've won that person, because they get to do what? They get to check out your page, they get to check out what you do, and if they're interested in you, they will then buy your products, right? That's it. That's the major formula. So this could be on blogs. I see a lot of you commenting on like pages like the Shade Room, Instablog, Cracks, Spiritual Word, pages like that. So if you're an online vendor, you sell food, and the content that was dropped or something is a bit related to what you do, or you could connect with it, or you can relate to it on a certain level, then it's fine for you to drop those kind of comments in there, but not LOLs or LMAOs, right? So drop those sensible comments, and on a daily basis, you get to grow your audience, you build relationships because you're talking to people. As you comment, they are replying you, you're talking to DMs with other people, and that's the major formula for social media. Like, that's the major reason why social media was created, to connect people, right? You could be in Texas, and then someone in a village in in some particular states can connect with you, right? So that's that about that. But I don't want to spend so much time on the organic way of doing this because I'm sure a lot of you know this already. Now I want to show you how to do this with paid advertising. I'm going to show you an illustration for this, and I'm also going to show you how to do this right from your system or your mobile phone by yourself. I would also drop that and add that to this content, right? So let's go. You've seen the organic way of doing it. You've been taught how to do it. Your profile is optimized. You have your call to action, meaning you have a website button for orders, or you have a WhatsApp button or a link, or maybe Messenger where they can come in and place orders for your chicken pies, right? Let's say you sell chicken pies or waffles. Let's say you sell waffles, yeah? So they can do that. And I'm going to call these Danny's Waffles. So the name of our brand is Danny's Waffles, right? So Danny's Waffles needs to get more clients to buy his waffles online, right? Danny's Waffles has a location. He has a store. Maybe he has a shop, a little shop, or he has like a drive-through arena where you could just, as you're driving through, you just stop by, pick up your food while you move on for the next person to come, right? Danny's Waffles. I think I'll start up that brand. What do you guys think? Danny's Waffles. Nice name, right? Good. So now that's not about that. He has a location, he has his branding, but he also has a page on social media, right? We're going to assume Danny has an Instagram page, right? So he has an Instagram page, he has a Facebook page, right? He has a Facebook page. He has a Facebook page. I don't want to go into other ones I feel he should add, but I'm just going to focus on these two. Now what Danny is going to do is he's going to go into his Facebook Ads Manager, right? And he's going to create an ad. When you're on the level where you get to create ads, there are different objectives, right? So there are different objectives you can use. You could decide to run ads for conversions, for traffic, for reach, and all of that. There's also one for what we call store visits, right? It's there. It's on the platform. It's for store visits. What does that mean? That means if you have a physical location, can you guys see this? Can you guys see this? Okay, I need to bring it closer a bit. Come closer. Okay. Yes, Danny's Waffles, right? Please, everyone, come and buy my waffles. Come and buy my waffles. Come and buy my waffles, please. I am in Abuja. Please come and buy my waffles. I don't have to scream that on the street. I don't have to ring a bell for you to buy my waffles. All I'm going to do is I'll go into the Facebook Ads Manager. Let me do it here. I'll go into the Facebook Ads Manager, right? Let me show you here. So I'll go into the Facebook Ads Manager, right? And I'll go to this Facebook Ads Manager. If you want to know how to set up your Facebook account where you can run ads or promotions like this, just send me a DM. I'll be glad to help, right? I'll be glad to help. So I'll go to the Facebook Ads Manager. Then what I'm going to do next is I would look for, on the campaign level, I'm going to look for the objective store visits. I'm going to look for the objective store visits. Now before this, for my Facebook page, right, I would already have the location of my store, of this my drive-through store or my shop, right, my little shop or kiosk, whatever you call it. I would have the location for that already written. If I'm going to do that with a map, there's a box for you to see all of that. I will show you in this illustration. So you can see it says add stores, right? There is no store in my business manager. So you come into stores and then you click add stores. So you click next and you click add manually, right? Then just add a short description to help people find your store. You could just say, let me just give it a name, showroom, and I'll just say 40. I'm just giving it a name, right? So whatever your address is, you put it in this place. You put your address there. So you put your address there. No, not suitable. I don't know that. I don't know what that means. I'm just going to put this, and then for the postal code, I'll just put this. And for, you see now, they're even asking for a Wi-Fi network name. A lot of things. So you need to put a phone number, and then for the phone number, I will just put, so I'll just put this, right? 84933793, right? So I'll just put that. And then the next thing is, you need to put the page username. So just put a page username there. You need to create a page username for it. Right? You see that? And I'll just say always open. I'll say in-store pickup or curbside pickup. Now, what kind of store is it? Remember, it's a food restaurant. It's a restaurant, so we'll just say African restaurant, right? Do you see that? African restaurant, in-store pickup. You can even decide to put prices. You decide to put prices and decide to put anything else you want. You can just say operating as usual, and then you click save. Now, do you see it? The store has been set up. Can you see that? Good. Now, what you're going to do is you then now proceed into the ads manager, and you're going to create a store traffic ad, meaning an ad that would show people your location, people around that location to visit your store because you are available to serve them. Let's go over to that ad now. So you come over here to create. As it says loading creation, right? So it says show your ad to people most likely to visit your physical shops when they are near them, right? Then you click next. This is basically how to do it. And you can run all forms of your targeting and everything you need to do, right? You can do all of that. So as usual, this is the campaign level. It's the campaign level for your page, and I would leave campaign budget optimization off. I will go to the ad set level, right? Don't forget, guys, it's your page that will be here, right? Whichever page you are trying to promote, which the page that sells your product, right? That is what will be there. So I'm just going to leave it at the default page, and it already has a store. So I'm going to give it the budget. I'll just say I want people coming in for $10 per day, right? So $10 per day is about 5,000 in the currency of this ad account. You sell, let's say we sell Daniel's waffles to youths, right? So we want really young people visiting the store. We don't want to sell our waffles to 70-year-olds. You need to know all of these things because you know your demographics, right? You know your target markets, and they would say they stop at age, let's say age 35, right? So people between ages 20 and 35, they love our waffles and they will come in. We want them to come in and get our waffles. Now on the placement level, we're going to show, this is about where the ad will be shown. So do you want the ad shown on Facebook, on Instagram, on Reels? Where exactly do you want the ad shown, right? So it's Facebook and Instagram. You can see it's Facebook and Instagram. So we're going to use feeds only, right? Feeds only. But I'd advise if you have a video ad to use for this, I'll advise you add stories, right? Advise you add stories. So now the last thing is our copy, right? That's our creative. Let's say we want to add some waffles, right? Let's say we want to add Danny's waffles. So let me just take out pictures of waffles and let us use them for this promotion. Please don't steal online pictures. Try to have your own images of the food, exactly what you sell in a store, so that when people come, it's not a thing of them wanting something and then seeing something else, right? So now on the ad level, don't forget videos work really well for store visits like these. Videos work very well, right? But if you want to use um, images, that's also fine. But videos work very well, I should tell you. So let's add media. So go to add image. We click upload. And then we're going to put our Belgian waffles. Okay. Can you see it? Can you see it showing already? It shows you everything what it would look like. For the headline, you need an attention. Yummy Belgian style yummy Belgian style hot Belgian style waffles in today at 20% off. See that? Destination, we use store locator. Why? Because you want them to visit the store. So you're going to use your page, you connect, make sure you change this. Make sure you change this to store locator, please. So you see that 20% off today. 20% off all waffles. Do you see it has changed? Did you see that it has changed? Do you see that visit us at the location has come out? So this is how you do it. When it's all set up, you see it says 20% off today, get directions. If they click this get direction button, it would open up a map app on their phone or show them, it will show them exactly how to get to your store. To show them exactly how to get to your store. Right? Destination could be store locator, could be open in map. Now you see it on Instagram is going to show as get directions. On Instagram stories it will now show properly. Can you see it? So make sure for the destination guys, do not use store locator. Make sure you change it to open in map, right? Make sure you change that to open in map so that it can show for all three placements. So you can see on Facebook it's showing, on Instagram feed it's showing, and also in stories it's even bringing out the location, right? So easy, so easy. And there's also a call to action, get directions. After that is done, what you then do is you will click publish.